What is up, my internet friends and family? I'm Charmix, and today I'm going to be reacting to 10 Most Evil School Bullies by All-Time 10s. And I'm not really sure what to expect from this. I know bullies can, like, push people into lockers and call you names and that kind of shit. But other than that, I'm not really sure what they would be doing that's extremely evil, so I guess we're going to find out. But with that being said, the original link's in the description, and let's begin!
10 Most Evil School Bullies. Number 10. Pencil Sharpener Slasher. In
What?
2005, 12-year-old Shani Naylor stood up to a group of girls who had been bullying a shy, vulnerable boy in her class. One bully didn't react well to Shani's bravery and attacked her during an English lesson. The girl lunged at Shani with the blade from a pencil sharpener, slashing open her face and nearly blinding her. Shani had to undergo serious plastic surgery, and it is most likely that she will be scarred for life.
Mentally and physically. Holy shit. Did the person who attacked her get, like, jail time or, like, a criminal record? Because she should have. That should not be allowed.
The 12-year-old attacker was questioned by police, but released on bail.
Wait, so she was...
Traffic
What?
cone beating. 14-year-old Robert Howard suffers from autism and has the mentality of an 8-year-old. Harsh bullies pounced on his vulnerability, and his mother said that he often came home from school crying and bleeding. Teachers were aware of the bullying, but their solution was to isolate Robert from the classroom, rather than discipline those involved.
Yeah,
in
that's
2016,
not a good idea.
after a PE lesson, one boy hit Robert in the face with a large orange traffic cone. The young boy had to be rushed to hospital, where he received stitches. A statement from the school said that they were conducting an investigation into the event.
Okay, in that situation, if I had a kid who had autism and he was getting attacked and the school didn't do anything to, you know, stop the issue, what they tried to do was isolate the kid, they should have punished the bullies instead. In this situation, because it just got worse, they could have stopped the issue, but no, they just made it get worse. They need to learn a lesson on how to treat bullies properly, because that's not how you treat them.
8. Terrorizing classmates. At an elementary school in Philadelphia, a group of children took to cruelly bullying their third-grade classmate. The children regularly called the boy names and violently attacked him, and this led to the 9-year-old attempting suicide on more than one occasion. One time, one of the students even attempted to rape the boy in the school toilets.
What?
3 boys were eventually charged with attempted rape, indecent assault, and other related counts.
Good thing they were
7.
charged.
Bus monitor bullies. In 2012, footage of bus monitor Karen Klein being heartlessly mocked by schoolchildren went viral. The video showed students aged between 12 and 13 calling Klein fat and teasing her until she cried.
I think I've seen this video.
Years before, Klein's son had committed suicide. Knowing this, one child made a particularly cruel comment, saying you don't have a family because they all killed themselves because they didn't want to be near you. When the identities of the children were revealed, many of them received death threats. Klein discouraged this and also opted not to press charges.
Okay, so the bullies got death threats. Now, some people might say that, you know, that's a little bit too harsh. I say, you asked for it. You're saying horrible things to this lady. You're asking for that kind of shit to go down.
6. Bullied Bailey. For many months, Bailey O'Neill was the victim of aggressive bullying. During recess one day, 2 classmates jumped the 11-year-old in an attempt to steal his lunch money. Bailey suffered a concussion, as well as a broken nose. However, his condition rapidly deteriorated. The next day, he began to suffer seizures which were so extreme that the doctors were forced to put him into a medically induced coma. After almost 3 weeks in a coma, Bailey died. The students who attacked Bailey were suspended for 2 days, but police have not yet revealed whether they will face criminal charges.
Are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? They should be charged. They caused this kid to die. The people who did this to him should be charged and should be put in juvie or something like that, because that's what they deserve. Holy shit.
Number 5. Sexting suicide. When 18-year-old Jessica Logan broke up with her boyfriend, he humiliated her by sending nude photos of her around school, prompting other girls to harass and shame her.
Don't send
Jessica
nudes.
turned to teachers, whose only advice was that she should approach the girls herself and ask them to delete the pictures. This, of course, didn't work. Hoping to raise awareness of her cause, Jessica shared her story on local television. This only served to encourage her bullies even more. Tragically, 2 months later, Jessica hanged herself in her bedroom. Number 4. David Eisenhower. When she was 5, Nicole Madison Lovell miraculously survived a liver transplant, lymphoma, and MRSA.
What's
Her
MRSA?
traumatic childhood left her with serious scars, which her peers used as ammunition to cruelly tease and mock her throughout her entire school life. Older student David Eisenhower, aged 18, was aware of Nicole's treatment and secretly encouraged the bullies.
What an
In early
asshole.
2016, he used the 13-year-old's vulnerability to lure and abduct her before killing her and disposing of the body, with the aid of 19-year-old Natalie Keepers. The
What the
pair
fuck
were
is wrong
arrested
with
soon
people?
afterwards and are currently awaiting trial. Number
Okay, they better get locked up for, like, a very long time. What an asshole.
3. Bully Boy. Ty Smalley's story gained notoriety when it was told in 2011 documentary Bully. Ty was very little for his 11 years, which bullies teased him for. They crammed him into lockers and shoved him into trash cans. In May 2010, bullies cornered Ty in a gymnasium. Although he never used to fight back, on this occasion he pushed his attacker away. As a result, Ty was suspended for 3 days. His bullies, on the other hand, only received a 1-day suspension. Ty never saw out his suspension. After the first day, he sadly committed suicide. Number 2.
So, the kid who got bullied pushed his attackers away and then was suspended for defending himself.
I'm sick of this life, I just wanna scream.
Fucking schools, I tell you.
Plastic wrap prank. 17-year-old Sergei Kasper from Russia had suffered through relentless bullying during his time at school. One time, his tormentors used plastic wrapping to bind his arms and legs. When a distraught Sergei attempted to hop away, he lost his balance and fell towards the teacher's desk.
Oh,
his neck
boy.
hit the side of the table, crushing his throat irreparably. Tragically, Sergei died later that day in hospital. Shockingly, the class's teacher had been present throughout the entire ordeal.
What?
Yet they did nothing to stop the horrific bullying. Number 1. Firebomb attack.
What the fuck?
For months, Natalie Connor had been bullying Lucy Cochran, a 16-year-old who had severe learning difficulties. In 2006, Natalie plotted to frighten Lucy. With the help of her parents, she poured petrol through the letterbox of her victim's home and set it ablaze. The ferocious fire quickly ripped through the house, killing Lucy's parents Maureen and Alex. Lucy also suffered horrendous, life-altering burns. Natalie was sentenced to 11 years in prison for double manslaughter, and her parents were jailed for life for murder.
Good. Freaking good. What the fuck? I don't understand people. Like, these are just horrible. These are... The last one, her parents helped her do this. Her parents were locked up for life, and that's good. They should be locked up for life. And, I think, really, she got locked up for 11 years. I think she should be locked up for, like, 20, because what the fuck? Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. This is quite disturbing, honestly, and the school system is so fucked. Like, if you defend yourself from being bullied, you get punished for that, and the bullies get less punishment. And in most of these cases here, the bullies don't really get that bad of a punishment, and they deserve so much worse. I don't understand it. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, possibly share it with a friend. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and join the family today. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Boop!